Tory Prime. That's old.
Hey guys, we got Moonshake here, and well, we're gonna interview him. So, Moonshake, first thing, what do you do in this community?
I'm known to pwn a lot of noobs. Honestly, I made so many kids cry. Like, I'm looking at my hands right now, right? And I see four fingers and two thumbs. Now, that's 10 altogether, right? I've
Definitely.
made more kids cry than these 10, little things on my hands. You know what I'm saying, dude? Just so, just a beast, honestly. Oh, yeah, I'm a super moderator and I'm a market squad member.
So, out of both of those jobs, which one do you think is the most difficult?
Um, well, I'd have to say super moderator because it covers a lot wider range of things you have to do from like in-game stuff to forum stuff. While M Squad, you're just centralized in the market, and usually there's just a lot of mistakes people like to repeat, and then I think the most difficult part about M Squad though is definitely the scam reports. You have to handle those delicately.
So, a lot of people think that Market Squad is like basically the hardest job next to like the GMs. Do you think it's like harder than
Well,
like being a GM?
I've never been a game master or a event squad member. Um, so I can't like really give a fair say on if it's harder. I've seen people say it's M squad's a little harder. I do think we don't get as much recognition. Well, I mean, a lot of people like go in game more than the forums for sure, so people would like be more familiar with the event squad instead of us. So, I mean, that's just the way it is, I guess.
Yeah. So another thing is, why don't M Squad get? They don't have
Um, I don't know.
It's just
uh,
it's just how it is.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. No one's like really concerned that that's something that needs to happen.
Okay. So how did you get in to know?
Great question. So, in like I don't know, early 2014, I was friends with Moi, right? And Moi started up this thing called Team Judo. And Moi was friends with a bunch of people from No and ended up joining No like right after that. And I just see this, and I saw No as like some clan that was like, there's a lot of weird people in it, like weird, obscure old people. And you know what, dude? I just like went up to Rye and I'm like, hey, and I got on my knees, dude, and I just kissed up to him so hard. And you know what I did, dude? I sent Hanzo like PMs of like hearts. I must have sent him like 100 PMs, and he like replied telling me to please stop, and I just replied I love you, and you know that like cat face, colon 3. That's what it's called. I did that like 400 times, must have, and then I I actually got to know because I threatened to DDoS Hanzo, and here I am.
So if you send moi like 100 PMs with hearts and then 400 PMs with like colon cat face,
Yeah. No,
you'll
well, I
you'll
sent
get
Hanzo
in.
those.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah,
about moi.
Hanzo. So if you do
I
that, you'll
actually don't
definitely get
recommend
into
it.
know.
I actually don't recommend doing that at all. Um, in fact, if you're gonna do it to anyone, uh, I think Rye's a good option.
You heard it. Send Rai those PMs, folks, if you want to get in the know.
I'm sorry in advance, Rye.
So, what clan were you in before? No.
before no, I was in this really cool clan. You might have heard Hobo mention it. It's called Cat. we had a we had a great history of our clan league, our clan league when we lost to TGS. Oh god, dude. And then the best thing about that, right? It was like, there's no way no is gonna beat TGS because they were up next, right? And they beat TGS, and I wanted to kill myself, and I could not hear the end of it from WoW, dude. I could not hear the end of it. Yeah, but after a couple months, I was appointed leader in Cat along with Hobo, and then Hobo said he left Fish. I went to No. I forgot what Thiggis did. I think Thiggis stayed behind and memed a little bit, and then now Thiggis joined TGS a little bit after that. I can't remember what everyone else did. Uh, we left Cat because we hated it, and yeah.
So, you're one of those people in the staff who has gone basically from meme to staff. And there are a lot of memers in this community who want to get staff. And since you've been through it, can you give them like basically the easy steps to go from meme to staff?
Well, first of all, um, it's going to be a long trip. That was pretty awful. Um, and then, God, meme to staff. I mean, you just got to prove that, yeah, like I said, you got to prove that you're more than full face. And, yeah, it will take some time. It doesn't happen instantaneously, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, being a troller, in the community, being, like, just the nemesis of all staff. You hide behind your keyboard, just grinning in pure ecstasy of absolutely poning noobs by calling them the N-word in the Tory Bash chat, dude. You know what's better?
What?
Banning them. Dude, it's so good. Like, every time I ban someone, I just so broke with power. Yeah, but, honestly, being staff is, like, it has its benefits, like, you're helping out the community, and then, like, now no one could kick me from the room, but even though, I'm gonna have to leave if they ask me to. And, what else? Oh yeah, like, those alts you see in, like, the public ABD servers, and you're just like, God, who is that? Well, I never have to, like, ask myself that question. I never have to go to, like, one of my staff buddies and, like, dude, can you, tell me who X is, Like, I just do that myself, and then I'm, like, good, dude, like, I don't bother them, just like, oh, well, that's who it is. And then I probably beat them, because, I've probably played them before, and then they leave the server because they realize they're not going to win anymore because, the king is here.
So, I remember you used to be like rank 1 in Grey Keto, and now
Yeah.
I don't see you doing much Grey Keto. I'm pretty sure it's because the rank system changed, but did you just like give up going for rank 1 again?
See, the thing about, like, getting rank 1 in this rank system now, TC doesn't matter that much to me. I don't even have a PayPal set up. Like, if I wanted to make money, I'd get a job, which I have. So, like, I'm not gonna, like, earn TC from, like, farming to rank 1 and the little ranked Grey Keto servers. I go in the rank, like, the ranked, the grappling rank servers a lot, only because I just want to play some Aikido, right? And these kids are just trying so hard to get that sweet, sweet rank 1. And I'm just here to play. And, like, these kids, they open up with shovels. But they're so, I mean, let's see, I usually get these kick lifts, and they try to break my arm off, and then they shovel me. I mean, I guess that's, like, I don't know. I already knew how to counter all those, especially with the opener I used. I mean, the road to rank one, I've never like really attempted it. I don't plan on doing it. I mean, I don't have anything to prove, even if I do it. So, I mean, I was rank one in Grey Keto only because like I was playing Grey Keto so much before the rank change, uh, that I was able to like get it for a month before I started like I got on a little losing streak, and then after I was on that losing streak, I got it again for a brief amount of time, I think, and then I just like I don't know, I don't even care anymore.
So I see you playing a lot of ABD, and like why are you playing more ABD now than Grey Keto? You think
Well,
it's better?
honestly, ABD is it's so awful. Like, if you don't know what you're doing in that mod, and the guy tripods you when he is like up 20k points, like, oh dude, it's like so not fun to play. With the small dojos and stuff, um, you'll have like it's going to be a lot more fast paced because it's basically like who lifts first, and yeah, it's just a lot more on the edge. That's all. That's what I've always gotten from the smaller dojo mods, but I only go in the ABD server a lot because that's where all the players I'm familiar with are, the guys I know. So that's where I usually would go if I see anyone in there. I'll probably pop in and play against them. And yeah.
Okay. So since your market squad, can you tell us, without really leaking anything, like maybe a favorite scam report that you saw?
Um. Well, I wasn't Market Squad at the time. This was actually passed down from the grapevine. This was like about like a year ago. And it was like as I was Market Squad, I haven't really seen anything this hilarious since. But let's just say this guy named Bob. All right, like that's not his username. It's not even close to his. I can't even remember his username. But he gives the Market Squad the screenshot of the scam report, and it says, "Hey, this guy did not send me the hair after I won." And like the guy he played against, I looked this account up. At least like I went back to it when I got Market Squad because I was able to see it. And this account like it was just some like orange belt you probably found in like the beginner servers, and you probably just joined his server because I don't know. When I was a little noob, I used to join random servers and play them because they only had Aikido in them, and then I'd always get asked to leave. But what this guy did was he copied and pasted his name in the chat and made it look like he agreed to the duel. And this guy didn't even have a hair on him. He didn't even have a single item on him. And what's even funnier is like because of his like poor editing, like he had to draw in some of the lines on the Aikido dojo, and you could just tell because it's like looked like he literally used paint. And he was drawing in some of the joints on his tori because that got messed up too. And like, I think he had to copy and paste his name, this poor dude's name, into the player list sidebar, and it was all pixelated and messed up. Like, that doesn't look right. And there's like conflicting shaders too, I think. And like, what makes it even funnier is like, I can't even remember, and I'm not even gonna go look it up and say it word for word because that's pretty much leaking. But yeah. That's it. He was well. What happened actually is like the staff immediately called him out on it, and he's like, he said, "I don't care. You can't do any. You can't like what did he say? It's like it was literally like, in order to get money, you have to like break the rules a little bit, or it's like
Oh,
ban me, see if I care, and then so edgy.
I think I saw that. I think somebody like took like a screenshot or something, but it was like I wouldn't have to do this if like TC was TC was more available or some shit. I
I
think
don't
I
think
saw that.
that was the. I think that was the same one.
Oh,
Um, and even I haven't heard of that one, but yeah, that's the favorite one I've seen. I don't think anyone's attempted anything as audacious since. So
okay. So you said you did off topic for a year.
yeah,
So after that year, then you applied for Market Squad?
nope. When I was relieved of my off-topic duties, that's when I was a super moderator in February. Because you don't need a super moderator being a local mod of someone because we have like global forum permissions. So actually, I was a let's see, I got my local mod in November of 2014. I applied and was accepted to Market Squad, and I got my trial in August of 2015. So that was close to a year, and I was off topic L mod until I got super moderator. So that's a little. It's like a year and 4 months. I'm not even thinking correctly, so don't quote me on that, but something like that. I think it's actually right. A year and 4 months. Yeah. So
So if there was anything that, let's say, you could change about the Market Squad position, what would it be?
um, that's a. I don't know. I'm gonna have to answer this pretty delicately since I know Fail's gonna hear this. You know what, dude? I think we should get paid NTC for what we do.
Like how they used to pay the GMs?
Yeah. And you know what? Like, we should like build up some credits and then get rewarded items. Like, dude, I want to avoid force. I'm a master belt, dude. I have like 3,000 games to go. And it took me like a year just to get from 10th Dan to master belt. Now it's gonna take me like 2 years to get custom. Give me my give me my void force now, fail. Give me it, dude. I've been grinding for like I don't know, 6 months? Nah, more. It's April. Dude, I've been grinding for like 8 months. Where's my void force, fail, dude? If I don't get a void force in my inventory today, you can remove me, dude. I'm sick of this.
So when Solax left his position as
Solax, come back. Yeah.
when he left his position as the admin, did
Yeah.
you did you think you had a chance at getting like the new like Market Squad admin? Or
No, not at all, honestly. Like, first of all, Fail existed, and he was like still there. I'm like, no way, how am I getting this, dude? There's no way. Like, Jinx is gonna let me become an admin. He's the
did you
day I have
want
a
it?
red name. Did I? Oh, dude, who doesn't want it, dude? I'm gonna be naming all my ults, dude. I'm gonna be giving myself like I'm just gonna be rich, dude. I'm gonna spawn like I'm not actually gonna do any of this. But yeah, I want it. I mean, because I felt like I could be okay, but in the end, Fail was clearly the superior option. So, um, yeah, I mean, whatever. I had
Whatever.
like a, if I
Maybe
were to get
next
it
year.
though, if I were to get it though, I already had this like little plan. Do you remember when Jinx got admin and he was able to like edit out his stuff and remove his like belt title and stuff and all that from his profile, so it kind of looks all blank and neat and
Yeah.
nice. I was gonna do everything, but leave. I was gonna put like Clan No there just to remind that we're the best and that we just are truly one big circle jerk like everyone else says. You know? That's why Stephen Beatty from Sigma got admin. You know.
Well, that was my last question. So, is there anything you want to say to the people?
Um. Let's see. Oh yeah. Hey guys, if you ever get asked to like duel your avatar, totally do it, dude. It's the best thing ever. I made like, I got this head texture, dude. I made 100K. I lost my avatar though for 2 weeks, but dude, I'm banking right now. Dude, I have a question for you, Pim, but I think I'm still undecided. Um, so right now, I have a bunch of alts from like 2009 and 2010, and this is like an Albert Einstein head texture. I mean, this thing looks absolutely sick. Um, like I don't know who made it, but I own it now, and because I got it from a duel. Should I like get a name change to Einstein and like put it on there? But I won't have like enough to get like another 512 head texture. I think I should. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
Why can't you like? Why don't you get a name change on your main? You don't have one yet, right?
Why would I get a name change on my main? Everyone knows me as Moonshake.
Well, I don't know. You sound like an Albert. It could happen.
I don't sound like an Albert, dude.
What do you sound like then?
What do I sound like? I sound like a Chad. Dude, my name's Chad. I'm 22. I watch True TV. I drive a Mustang GT from 2008, and I lift.
How much can you lift?
Dude, I bitch 380. Hold on, dude. I gotta drink a gallon of water every day so my muscles bulge, dude. Ugh.
Anything else you wanted to say?
My name is Chad, dude.
Is that it?
Dude, my name is Chad. I lift. I drive a 2008 Ford Mustang GT. So, dude, my name is Chad.
Well,
um, let's see if I could say one last thing before I die. Oh yeah. I don't know, dude. That's a tough question. I just wanted to. Oh, I gotta give shout outs. Shouts out to Thigist. Shouts out to Orko. Shouts out to Nearly. Shouts out to Moi. Shouts out to my boy Item. He has my check out Item's avatar, everyone. Check it out. Check out Item's avatar. It tells the truth. Check out Zero's avatar. It also tells the truth. Shouts out to Item and Zero, of course. Especially a double shout out to Zero. My boy Elliot. I want to know how that boy doing. Grinding in Minnesota. That boy, he crazy. Yeah, I think that's it.
okay. Well, you heard it here. Fail. Give No Shake his Void Force and he's Chad. Thanks for the interview.
No problem. Thank you.
I'm out.
My name's Chad.